Hello, welcome to Get Online Week with Stockport Libraries. My name is Dan and I'm a flight instructor for commercial and airline pilots. It's my job to train the pilots that fly you, your friends and your family on holiday to operate their aircraft and fly you safely. I work at a company called FTA Global, which is based in the south of the United Kingdom, and we train students to become both recreational or private pilots all the way up to commercial and airline standards. The most favourite part of my job would be the views that I see on a day-to-day basis. My office is never in the same place, but it tends to move around at about 3,000 feet above the south of the country, but every day you get to see some spectacular sights and every day is different. One of the most challenging parts of my job would be contending with the weather, particularly in strong winds, rain or thunderstorms. They can make taking off and landing quite a challenge. On a day-to-day basis, my day begins with briefing the student on the lesson that we will be completing for that day, before then checking that the weather and any notices in the area, referred to as NOTAMs, are suitable and wouldn't prevent us from completing the flight. We would then depart, complete the lesson, debrief on the ground in terms of what went well, what could we improve, and then brief and prepare for the next lesson in advance. I got into my job through my own research and through interest with a flight simulator program that I bought at a car boot sale. I installed it on my computer when I was young and found it really interesting to operate an aircraft and see the physics of how they fly. I then went to my local airport to see if there were any jobs that were available, and I ended up working in a shop whilst gaining really valuable experience before then moving to work on reception for the flight school that I now work at. After about 3 years working in reception for the flight school, I was offered the chance to complete my own pilot training and teach others to fly in the role of a flight instructor, which is what I do now. You can see many videos, particularly from FTA Global, on our YouTube channel, and if you want to see what it's like to be a flight instructor, if you search for Flight Instructor on YouTube, you'll have hundreds to choose from. In terms of a question that I can pose to you to have a think relating to this industry, if you think about how large and heavy aircraft are, maybe it will interest you to find out how they are actually able to fly and defy gravity in the first place. Some aircraft, particularly the large passenger jets, can weigh as much as hundreds and hundreds of cars, but if you think a car doesn't fly when you pick up speed, so what is it that makes an aircraft fly?